111 to play off of the 911 thing.
Oh, we like that 11 number. Happy Wednesday, hump day, backseaters. This is a midweek edition of the Live on Patrol educational broadcast. First started by Sheriff Bob Fletcher in the summer of 2020. I'm Deputy Pat Scott, and I've got intelligence analyst Fran with me, and we are delighted to serve the people of Ramsey County and St. Paul, and under the awesome leadership of Sheriff Fletcher. Glad you could be with me today, Fran.
Yeah, thank you. Good afternoon, backseaters. Unfortunately, you guys are stuck with me today. Jelly Joe is going to come on today, but he has a day off.
Well, I don't think being stuck with you is the right word.
Yeah.
Folks are rather fond of you.
Good. I'm glad you guys enjoy my company. Is that a meeting this morning? Is there how are the radios today, Pat?
What's that?
How's the call load today?
Hasn't been a whole lot going on.
3219. I'm gonna dispatch this raccoon and then I'll head that way.
But I was doing a lot of office and administrative stuff, so.
Okay.
We're eastbound on Maryland, about to turn south on Arcade. Pretty pleasant summer day out. It's 84 degrees.
Yeah, nice.
Not
summer
too
day.
muggy.
Nice summer day in mid-September. Oklahoma.
That scratchy sound you hear gives us an alert when our license plate reader hits on a vehicle. And lots of times it'll hit on a Minnesota plate, but it's actually, for instance, a stolen vehicle from another state.
Yeah, just due to the letter combination, it'll hit, but it's the letter combination from a different state. Actually, this morning, as Joe Kill was rolling into work, his license plate reader hit on a stolen in our parking lot in the back.
I saw that.
Yeah, and it turns out somebody was borrowing somebody's car, and they had been leaving it in the lot for the owner to come pick it up or something, and the owner didn't see it because he parked it in the employee lot instead of the public lot.
Oh.
Reported as stolen. Yeah.
Whoops.
Updated location is going to be Eastwood Road.
Communication is the key. So I'm listening to Channel 3 and Channel 1 and Intel. If you want to be on Channel 2, maybe.
Go to 2, yeah.
as with all of these midweek lives, we're not going to be out there real long, maybe an hour or a little bit more, unless something comes up.
I think last week we were out on Thursday, or were we also out on
I
Wednesday?
think we were out on Wednesday last
44
week.
72 Tango Well.
Okay.
Yummy.
This morning I was in a meeting with there's a ATF was there. They're doing a presentation on how they track shell casings, which I see the reports and I see this shooting from this links to that shooting, but we don't really sit down to think about the science of it all. But yeah, they're showing the striker hitting
The primer.
Yep, and sometimes the casing will get nicked by the ejection ports, so that's all it helps with the signature of, hey, this is, we can tell this specific casing came from this specific gun.
Yeah, the advances in that technology since I came on this job are pretty impressive.
I didn't know M&H was going to under a remodel.
Yeah, they're putting in new underground tanks and new pumps. I guess it's I think they said a 4 or 5 week process.
You can clear out that PFD in the skyway.
But they are staying open inside 24
Copy,
hours.
1382.
It is a popular spot in the neighborhood to pick up snacks, and it's pretty extensive selection they have there.
That's a pretty big, gas station.
Oak Hill and Olinda.
Copy Oak Hill and Olinda.
Anything we need to mute for?
No, just Gutman's working from home. He just needed something. So I'd saved it in one of the share folders, but he's like, I'm working from home, so I can't access the share folder.
Go ahead.
I'm all with that one NRP that's pending, the VOP.
Copy that, thanks.
I gotta see what kind of hat this guy up here is wearing.
Okay.
Almost look like a chef's hat.
We had a cat team had a crazy chase out of this driveway last winter, I think.
Yep, I did not get
This-
around to the front in time. He went through the yard and out onto Ross. Oh, it's just a visor.
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
Yeah, he was sitting in a stolen car right behind that house there at 1050 Ross.
Oh.
Squads pulled up behind him. Thought we had him completely boxed in, but he was able to get around the back of the house
Yeah.
and through the side yard right before I went around the squads, right
911.
before I got to the front. He made it out.
Go ahead.
Sending a phone call
Right.
for parking concern at Willow Haven,
into this-
819 Laverne
Right between
Avenue.
Maybe right here.
I think it's that on the other side of the fire station. I thought it was between the house and the fence.
Okay.
The wooden fence.
Okay.
Because it was like,
1121.
because yeah, I think Sparks followed him. Sparks described it, and I looked on a map like, is this for real? Like, how do you think a car could fit through there?
We are live.
We are live.
356. Copy. 356.
1326.
Assisted with 359.
See what everyone's up to.
That's 1322. Squad 337. 233 Tango. 640 Maxine Street on a property damage accident involving Hart FedEx truck. Both parties still on scene, no injury.
You guys
Copy.
they're split up a little bit, but they're verifying stuff.
Squad 242, you may cancel.
Did you get into anything yesterday, Pat?
Getting
No.
1323.
No, we had a fairly uneventful day. We did recover we did recover a stolen earlier today. Actually, down in my old apartment complex parking lot on Stewart Avenue,
Oh.
West End.
Squad 236 and 242.
No arrest, but we did get somebody their car back, and it looks like it's
242.
pretty much intact.
That's good. That's always nice.
And squad 236. Squad to assist on a domestic 419 front avenue. DC near female in the background, arguing at this point.
Yep, this is the line. What else we got?
242, I copy. Squad 236, assist on the domestic.
What's the furthest country place have you seen of somebody on the live and patrol the backseater?
Central Squad to assist on the domestic 419 front avenue.
You know any from like
Malaysia?
Australia? Oh, Malaysia. Okay.
Australia, New Zealand, just about everywhere in
Wow,
Europe.
That's
Japan,
243,
Korea, if I didn't say it. It's
243 and
worldwide. It's
yeah.
unreal.
I mean, I thought it was crazy that people just from like New York would watch, but wow, that's
It's pretty cool. It's humbling, actually.
yeah. By now, everybody should have a pretty good lay of the city. You and the sheriff always with your tours.
There are people who send me messages saying that they are convinced. They've never been here before, but they're
Yeah.
convinced that if they came here, they'd be able to find their way around. 'Cause, the sheriff will let you know exactly how the numbering system is.
Yeah.
Yes, Rosanna, thank you. Africa as well. We have quite a few viewers from Africa.
Alright.
Rosanna, I don't know if you are in Africa. I'm not sure what part, but I actually have friends from Liberia and Cameroon.
do you get, like, did you meet these people at,
Well, you're going to make me tell a story now.
yeah, well, I love Pat Scott's stories.
My first encounter was actually a lady from Cameroon who we were boyfriend, girlfriend for almost a year. And I met a number of her friends from Cameroon and from Liberia. Kind of like their caravanning a little bit, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Did you get the front one too?
Nope. So, the second one's legit.
You know what? We're going to have a chat with him about stopping.
Second one?
Yep.
Alright. So Pat's just gonna have a little talk with this guy. Oh yeah, his vehicle's not stolen. I mean, if it was, it would have hit on our license plate reader.
Yep, he was trying to keep up with his friend.
Okay. It was kind of.
He was very polite.
Yeah, they were following each other pretty closely, and
Will you go to the...
yeah, I'll shut it off. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. When we turn on our red lights, it automatically activates the dash cam and body cam. I can get back to doing what I wanted to do.
Back through that lot.
What's that?
Back through that lot.
Yep. This lot we're going to go through in a couple minutes here was for a while a very popular dumping spot for stolen cars. I think we had a couple of carjackers who were living in the complex. But it has definitely quieted down.
One 516 go. Can you start for this missing person, 1322 Grotto Street North? Adult son left 2 hours ago. He's got epilepsy, autism, and a brain delay. He's got the cognitive abilities of a 10-year-old. His name is Tomas Silva. Goes by Tori.
Yeah, this is a
Hispanic male, black short curly hair,
big tangle
slippers,
town.
and red headphones.
No, it spits you out in Stillwater right here, huh?
516. We have got crisis involved in this as well, but they're still requesting PD to take a missing person. Okay, thank you.
Looks like Scooby-Doo in that car.
It's a big dog, yeah. Okay, so that's your Cameroon friend. There was another one. There's another.
Liberia.
Liberia.
She had a lot of. She's an RN.
Okay.
And she had a lot of friends also in the nursing field who were from Cameroon and Liberia. That was like 1997. Wow.
When plates are up on the dash like that, does it still catch it?
Sometimes, not always.
153, I'll be clear. I can take a pending.
I'll stop for a second to let Gerald Gross know I'm recognizing your post.
153, and a spot just says DOC 1355 Pierce Butler at Career Pathways, Juve refusing to leave the address. There's also adults that were making threats to other children. They want an officer present to make sure it doesn't escalate.
159.
Oh, all right, I'm going to stop here. This deserves mentioning. Gerald Gross's cousin, Officer Johnny Gross of the Jamestown, North Dakota Police Department, recently passed away. Very, very sorry for your loss. You are in our prayers. As are his brothers and sisters in blue from the Jamestown Police Department.
Yeah, it's very sad to hear.
Yep.
156 Tango. 156 Tango.
So over here, our recovery specialist Abdi has recovered a couple stolens out of here.
I didn't know this lot was this big. I suppose it would only make sense, but
And it runs the whole length of all these, 6-8 buildings?
yeah.
It might be easier to sweep if you moved some of that stuff out of the way first. What to do.
Where to go? This person's on their phone. Deter crime. Yep. Looks like it.
Stay off your phone!
He also slowed down.
As he should.
You know the guy here, Pat?
Yes, I do. We won't say too much about that. Other than a lot of good citizens in this neighborhood.
Yeah. A lot of good citizens in the city in general.
Absolutely. I love this town.
Yeah, me too. It's born and raised. Yeah, I like all the little quirks in the town,
Yep.
You almost have to be here, from here, to know how to get from one place to another. This house has a beautiful yard.
Yeah, it does. We should show it off a little bit. That's some beautiful landscaping they did there. Nice fence. Well done.
DOC 2212. DOC 2212. 2312. We got to be out at 1949 Wilson Ave for a 10 pickup. Apartment 303. No assistance needed this time. 236, I got. Sorry, could you repeat the address, please?
1340.
Got a friend house sitting for some other friends.
1949.
Let them know we're around.
Apartment
Keeping an eye on
303.
them.
Copy at 1340.
So it's like, that he's got to go. There's no cell phones allowed here. He's got to tell him to leave. And I was like, that guy was just shot yesterday. I don't know if I really want to go talk to him. He's probably carrying. But I went over and I'm like, hey man, I'm sorry. You
it seems after some people get shot, some get really angry and some get really polite.
Yeah. It just kind of, just kind of goes to show, like, deep down everyone is a nice person, you know?
Yeah, I've discovered over time there are actually a very, very small number of bad people. Most people are essentially good, but do bad things occasionally.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
This is your place, right? Where are we now? We're Arlington? Yeah.
Yep. One of many. I love this town and its variety.
What bar used to be before your current favorite bar? Was there another haunt that you used to go to all the time?
Before I was on the east side, I went to Bennett's a lot because I lived off of West 7th Street.
Yeah.
So Bennett's was real popular. 7th Street Social before it closed down. Grand 7 Saloon. And restaurants all along that strip, too.
PD or a sergeant be sent back to the scene. The doctor and is requesting a transport hold. Cancel 39. I can do that. Copy 139 needs to go.
Remember a couple of years ago, some people tracked their stolen Ford Escape right to this corner. And about 8 kids bailed out of it. Bailed out, they left it in drive, and it went right up over the curb and right between 2 trees, missing them by inches, and had no damage to it.
What stopped it? Did it hit a house?
It just going up over the curb and the slight incline of the boulevard.
Stories with kids jumping out of the cars while they're still rolling.
Oh yeah.
I remember one of them had the car run over his own foot. He's honking at who?
He's honking at
him. I guess he ran the red light, or?
I guess he wasn't turning fast enough for him. Slow your roll.
Before somebody else honks at us.
Remember there being a Park Avenue stolen overnight?
Not off the top of my head, but let me go back through.
Park Avenue or Sabre?
None of this is recent.
Okay. So it would have been last night or the night before. No biggie.
Okay.
12. Go ahead. We're code 4, 1 in custody. It will be off Wilson. Transporting one to the Ramsey LEC. Code 4, 1348.
On me.
Yeah.
Guys, we got a black BMW, no plates, southbound White Bear, coming up on Arlington. I had to turn on my lights to turn around, and he booked it. He's flying.
You're not chasing, correct?
Correct. Just try to keep him in sight. Okay, he turned off. Somewhere between Iowa and Arlington. I don't know which way. It was a black BMW, light-skinned black male with a multicolored balaclava.
Kill that arrow and an arrow. Off you guys in the way.
It was a BMW sedan, fairly clean, jet black.
What should do? Rewind.
What way did it turn?
I couldn't tell. We got too boxed up in traffic. It was still southbound at about Idaho. After that, I'm not sure which way it turned.
Intel, can you rewind live and see if you can see it?
Yep, I can do that.
You have to do it through YouTube to rewind it.
Okay, where are you going to check pads so we can kind of all split up and take a chunk?
I'm west of White Bear.
Kill that clearance. I'll continue then to the east side of White Bear. Yeah, good copy. Chad, you're kind of coming from the south, so you want to work south from there. And I'll see if I can cut to the north.
Damn it. I wish I'd been able to turn around
Yeah, I'm
without
going to swing
turning
by
on my lights.
942 beach.
I wish I was paying attention. I was trying to go back through looking for that
built there
receiver.
about 10 minutes ago. Unoccupied when I drove by the first time, though.
See if I go back through YouTube.
Kelly, when you first see it, it's going to be coming towards us southbound on White Bear. And then by the time we got turned around, it was crossing right about at Larpenteur and then crossing Larpenteur in a cloud of dust.
They would be going north then, wouldn't it?
No, it was going south. We were going north when we passed each other. It was right at about Aldrich Arena when we first saw it.
Yep.
No,
I can't.
can't fucking tell.
They're gonna need a big screen.
It's not that one. Dang it. Did you see it before we crossed LARP?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw it actually crossing Larpenteur.
Triple Jam clear.
What's the timestamp on that approximately?
About 5 minutes in.
Triple 3.
Wait, I don't know how this works.
Triple Jam clear.
Yeah,
Copy clear.
6
1354.
6 minutes.
It for sure didn't have any plates on it.
No plates at all. The front was a black metal license plate holder bracket, and the rear was nothing.
Copy.
Go ahead and stop all the recordings for now.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
It also looks like there might be a in-progress motor vehicle theft with the Kia down off Wilson and White Bear.
Bring this up for you.
Yep.
Yeah, this guy's probably long gone.
Tom Wolf for that whole bit that way.
Yeah, we're not able to see where he turned off from the video.
See if when we were coming head on to him, if the shot of him is very clear, maybe even identifiable, please.
Copy that.
You say Wilson?
And White Bear.
139, you can send me a pen in.
Might be pinned. Probably.
Squad 347. 347.
We just saw
There it
motor
is.
vehicle.
347. Wilson and White Bear
It's
Avenue.
listed as slack.
139, if we have a squad to assist, we have two weapon calls, one at 839 Uni, 7109. There was a male threatening him and one of his coworkers. They've already left the address.
Kia Sportage, black in color, out of Cottage Grove. Seen the caller also heard the alarm sounding about 5 minutes prior
Bring the call up.
and is parked facing westbound.
Copy.
This one. Kia Sportage black.
just the intersection, or is there something more?
It's parked westbound, so it's got to be westbound Wilson. What side of Wilson? Or what side of Lake Bear? Doesn't say.
Under Sheriff Martin advises that the vehicle was actually not a BMW, but an 03 to 06 Lincoln Continental.
Yeah, we just took a picture of it. I'll send it out.
Thought I was better than that with cars, but that era of Continental, I think, is pretty not real common. Well darn. There's nothing about another vehicle that they came in or anything?
No.
What year sportage?
Phil, I'll go west if you go east on Wilson. See if we can see the car.
2012.
Okay.
Just information on that vehicle. The RO of it was arrested this morning for DWI.
Oh, shit.
There we go.
Something gray. Going westbound.
I'll wait for it to pop up.
I gotta go down the block. I can't get through there.
KGD.
You're good.
KND.
On the west side.
Oh, NDG.
No one's around
Yep,
it.
NDG.
Nothing tampered with it.
NDG.
Yep, NDG.
What year sportage?
12.
Okay, up at the light there, about just stopping
Yeah,
now.
the second car.
About the third car back. Yeah, I don't think that's a sportage. That's it. Everybody get out of my way. Come on.
Keep turning, yep, keep turning. Just like that.
Okay. What is this? Toyota. Just going to make a bet that that auto mall up in Maplewood's going to end up missing a Lincoln Continental.
Copy. 353 and 356 cancel.
Copy, Peter.
356 copy.
Oh man, it's definitely like it. Ooh.
Oh, that hoopla. I don't know where to put my phone.
Is the ringer on?
Yeah. Oh, I got it. It's in the vest.
He must have had his eyes plastered on his mirror when he went past us.
Yeah, must
That cloud of dust was amazing.
that was. Yeah, I was looking at my phone. I wasn't sure. I didn't know what you were doing at first, and then like poof.
Copy that. Sorry about the misidentification on the vehicle.
No worries. I don't think any of us even saw the correct one, so no harm.
What did he say? He wanted us to turn around? Can you come down here? Is that what he said? Or no?
You said no need to come down there, didn't you? Fran thought you might have said you wanted us to come down there.
Oh, no need, yeah.
No, we're good. It was just the brother checking on the vehicle. He talked to the homeowner, let him know his brother got arrested. So all the stories match. We're good.
Copy that. Better safe than sorry.
Yeah. with McKnight looks a lot different. I remember